Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams. We thought, Greg, we're going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition.
And the Heat with some changes. Haslam, he's checked in for Bosh. James Jones comes in for James. And it's House in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Minnesota, Wayne Ellington's checked in for Brewer. And it's Hill in for Luke Ridnour. Pass to Ilgauskas. And here's Haslam. Heat moving the ball around. Ilgauskas' screen on Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And Miami making a change here. McLaurin's checked in. The drive by Hill. Here's Love, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from this.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Heat. Anthony's checked in for McLaurin, and Miller's subbed in for Wade. Timberwolves also changing it up. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Tolliver comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Telfair in for Beasley. The Heat trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Miller outside. Here's the screen. Back to Anthony. It's stolen by Milicic. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here is House. Right at the free throw line. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Hill passes to Garrett. Nice D from Bosh. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Memphis.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
On the run, but he made the adjustment. Hill's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Garrett. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. Minnesota also making some changes. Smith checked in for Garrett. Brewer comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Sebastian Telfair. Haslam, the pass to Chalmers. Bosch, a screen on Hill. And here's Chalmers for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. In this instance, though, they feel good enough about it, so he's going to play anyway. And will be reevaluated as needed. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chalmers pass to Bosch, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Miami. LeBron comes in for James Jones, and it's Wade in for Mike Miller. Hill kicks to Brewer. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 17. Wade outside. Outside, James. The three from Chalmers. Rebounded by Milicic. Milicic has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Mike Miller, the Heat making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Hill, he's checked in for Beasley. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
And stolen by Chalmers. Fires for three. Love grabs the board. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Chalmers scanning the floor. In the corner, it's James. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game, House is checked in for the Heat. Hill, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's LeBron. He's got 13. Pass to House. Back to LeBron. Miami no good on that time either.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Ridnour dishes to Hill. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. LeBron passes to House. Beasley against Bosch. LeBron is doubled. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the NBA embracing the global audience. GA, preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks. And
Oh, man!
What a finish!
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Brewers got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Good on the bucket. And it's 7 points for Chris Bosh.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosch from using his strength to overpower that defense.
The drive by Hill, trying his luck from deep. Brewer's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Bosch heads the pick for Wade. Pass to Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 5th assist in this one. Beasley the screen. Hill passes to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
The Heat trail by 17. With the fadeaway. And another basket for Miami.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Pekovic, and Pekovic throws it down.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Hill throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now LeBron. The 3 ball. That one misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 17. You're watching 2K Sports live from American Airlines Arena. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wade outside. It's Jones on the wing. Ellington defending. And the basket by Jones.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The Heat trail by 17. On the wing, Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Haslam, a screen on Hill. Chalmers passes to Haslam. And stolen by Love. Hill against Wade. Bounce pass from Hill. And Love throws it down.
And the big man, Love, setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Here's Jones. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got assist number 5 here tonight.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Love with the screen on Chalmers. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Miller's checked in for the Heat. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Pekovic is checked in. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Makes the noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the basket is good. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Love with the screen on Chalmers. Here's Hill, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
11 feet away, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, it's obvious Wade loves the mid-range, and the mid-range loves him back. He's got just the right release for that distance.
Here's Hill. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. The Heat trail by 18. And it's Miller in the corner. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hill with it. Jones covering. Hill, no good. And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Miller with a wide open look. And that's good. James Jones for the triple.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch-and-shoot opportunities, immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Heat. Ilgauskas is checked in for Haslam. Wash comes in for Jaylen. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Ellington comes in for Michael Beasley. Sebastian Telfair, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Hill in for Luke Ridnour.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.